This is an answer for Brett Keane, but not only for him. I choose him because the way he thinks is similar to that of several atheists. For some time now, the atheists have created their own dogma. This dogma is becoming more and more like a religion. This religion is based on a number of icons. Many atheists use these icons as arguments. For example, I become an atheist because the Bible or the Quran condemns me to hell, or because there are too many religions. Many of these atheist children who talk of hell in the Old Testament more than anything else in their lives, they do not really represent a problem. So I don't really have something against them. But there are some atheists who they should think twice before saying something. In the atheist community, there are a few fundamentalist people who are saying some very dangerous things. For example, the user Thunderfoot has several films in which he says that Christians have brought the Middle Age, and if they will not be stopped, humanity will descend in another dark age. This is just hate speech, okay? There are also fundamentalists which split the world in two, those who believe in God and scientists. In his movie, Brett Keane is going so far as to suggest that religious people should not have the right to use modern medicine and should stay home to pray.
Why do Christians bitch and yell about science, but whenever their children get sick or Aunt May isn't doing so goddamn well, where do they head to? Straight to the doctor, straight to the science center, straight to the medicine department. They go anywhere it takes. Do they stay at home and pray about it? Do they ask God to heal their woes? No. They go straight to the people of science because they know the people of science will take care of business. No prayer, no faith required. So why is it? Why is it that preachers will fucking pound their podium and scream and yell and sing in tongues the incoherent language of God in order to get science all fucked up and in a mess for?
This speech is very dangerous. Firstly, there is no division between religious people and scientists, because most scientists subscribe to religion. Secondly, discrimination of any kind designed to marginalize a group of people is not a positive idea. Atheists have built an entire myth around this idea. Many scientists are quoted as atheists. Many of them have not subscribed to a particular religion, but they did mention God in their works. Our entire civilization was built by men who have subscribed to a religion. A few examples. Universities. The first university, the University of Constantinople 425, appeared in the Byzantine Empire. The universities have continued in Europe thanks to the Christian Church. Universitas Magistrorum et Scholarium. Hospitals. It is considered that hospitals have firstly appeared in the Byzantine Empire near the Orthodox monasteries, and then hospitals have developed, especially in Islam, in the period called the Islamic Golden Age. In Europe, they were developed mainly by the Catholic Church and knightly orders, as the Order of the Hospitalier Knights. The most important code of laws, Corpus Juris Civilis, appeared in the Byzantine Empire, and the Emperor Justinian is considered one of the founders of the jurisprudence. In the West, the Renaissance was sponsored and supported by the Catholic Church.
Why is it that they want the damn religion taught in school? Is it because they think that their Bible is true? Is it because they think that somehow God's going to be angry if it's not taught to the kids in the public classroom?
Probably because modern schools appear in the church.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, if science is right, if evolution is correct, then there is no such thing as original sin. There was no Adam and Eve. There was no fall of mankind. The world never actually happened that way. So there would be no need for Jesus Christ.
Dude, you really do not know what you are talking about. Maybe if you're going to hear this from a brother atheist, you're going to believe it.
She could rewrite science. She could confirm Darwinian theory and debunk creationism. She could also question religion itself.
Bullshit. As I've already shown, Ida fits exactly where science had previously predicted. Some people would probably consider me a militant atheist because I believe that all religious beliefs by nature of faith are fundamentally dishonest and deserving of severe criticism. So if evolution really were the way to disprove all of that, believe me, I'd be the first one to say so. But the fact of the matter is that scientific evidence only disproves the various myths of miraculous creation. It cannot challenge religion itself because neither Christianity, nor Islam, nor Sikh, nor Hindu, or any other faith are dependent on a necessarily inexplicable and thus magical origin. This is also why we have so many evolutionary biologists in various denominations of each of these sects who promote a divinely guided evolution as part of the creative process. When I still believed in God, I saw evolution as part of an unfolding plan indicative of a higher power with deliberate intent. So Ida cannot have the kind of impact advertised. It might even have a counter effect, because if you hype anything too much, you're going to be disappointed by whatever it is.
If they were to tell you that, though, do you realize what would happen? Why would you pay 10% tithing to a person to tell you fucking fairy?
Not all churches ask for 10%.
How are they going to get their new cars? How are they going to pay the mortgage on their goddamn home?
Dude, everybody needs money, even atheists.
How are they going to afford all the fucking prostitutes and all the gay sex they plan on having up in fucking motels? Like Ted Haggard.
Now you are against gay people, or what?
Then ask them who the creator of evil is. Ask them why babies are born blind, deaf, and dumb according to the Bible.
Evil is the direct result of a free choice. About why
babies are born blind, deaf, and dumb according to the Bible.
I don't know, but probably God has a plan for everybody.
Nice to see you. My name is Nick Vujicic, and it's a pleasure to be with you. So I have no limbs, but I have my little chicken drumstick. And so it's like, you like that? That would be really cool if I could get this and get some techno going. Like, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There you go. You like that? Is that cool?